recognizes several sacred writings, all of which contribute to basic Hindu beliefs. Shruti. The category of Hindu scriptures called Shruti means that which is heard. They consist of the Vedas, the Brahmanas, the Aryanas, and the Upanishads. Each of the Shruti texts provides an important part of the foundation of Hinduism. The four Vedas are the oldest of the texts and are the primary scriptures of Hinduism. It is difficult to assign exact dates to these writings because many were compiled gradually over centuries through oral tradition. They were written down only long after they came into existence. Each of the four Vedas focuses on a particular subject or purpose. One contains hymns, chants, and praises to the gods. Another Veda serves as a guidebook for rituals and priestly behavior. A third offers information on magic and charms that can be used as blessings or curses, and the fourth gives musical notes to be chanted while performing the rituals. Together, the four Vedas have had a deep and lasting influence on Hinduism. The Brahmanas were texts composed after the Vedas. These texts give the details of the routines to be followed during the fire sacrifices. The Aryanas, or the forest books, were composed after the Brahmanas and emphasize the meaning behind the rituals of fire sacrifices. The Upanishads, the latest of the Shruti scriptures, were written around 700 to 500 BCE. One meaning for the word Upanishad is sitting down near, a guru, spiritual master, who passes on his secret teachings. Almost all Upanishads are written in the form of dialogues between a student and a teacher. Indeed, many of the Upanishadic teachings were to become permanent elements of Hinduism. Most important of these are the concepts of karma, the idea that one's deeds will later have an effect in this life or in another life. Samsara, reincarnation or the cycles of a soul's birth and rebirth, and moksha, release from the cycle of samsara. In addition, the Upanishads treated questions about the nature of both Atma, the soul of the individual, and Brahma, the universal soul, and their relationship to each other. These questions have played an important role in the development and practice of Hinduism. Smriti. Smriti, the name of the second category of Hindu scriptures, means that which is remembered. India boasts two great Smriti epics. Both of them, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, have had a significant influence on Hindu thought. These two epics have had many layers added to them over the centuries, but their core has essentially remained unchanged. The Mahabharata consists of over 90,000 stanzas and is probably the longest epic poem in history. According to Hindu tradition, the sage Vyasa dictated it to Ganesha, the elephant-headed god of good luck and the patron of learning. It tells the story of two families engaged in war. It includes the Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text spoken by the god Krishna to the hero Arjuna, who is about to go into battle. It addresses the meaning and purpose of life and the nature of the indestructible soul. The text emphasizes the doctrine of the love, bhakti, between God and humanity. The Bhagavad Gita is probably the single most influential text in contemporary Hinduism and was a major factor historically in shaping Hindu devotion. The other great epic, the Ramayana, the adventures of Rama, tells the tale of Rama, the seventh incarnation of the god Vishnu. The Ramayana depicts the ideals of faithfulness to marriage vows, brotherly affection, and loyalty. The earliest parts of the text date from around 350 BCE. Both the Mahabharata and the Ramayana have influenced the philosophy of Hinduism for over 2,000 years. The Puranas, literally something very old, are also Smriti writings. Written in Sanskrit, these texts form a collection of verses that tell the stories of Hinduism's best-known gods and goddesses and the